It's interesting to see all these faces here. Please raise your hands. Who is here for the first time? I'm happy. I have a lot of new friends. I hope when you go back to the country where you're coming from, that you will consider yourself ambassador for the Netherlands and ambassador for the city of Rotterdam. Ladies and gentlemen, since the previous conference in 2010, we have been confronted with Hurricane Sandy in New York, serious flooding in Bangkok, the Philippines, and recently extreme rainfall in Shandong, southern Sweden, and last week, India and Pakistan. Coastal cities are becoming magnets, magnets for people, magnets for young people, magnets for families, seeking refuge over there and looking for working opportunities. Migration to deltas and delta cities continue to grow, increasing the economic value and confronting with high risks caused by climate change. These coastal cities have no choice but to do something and to act. And in the Netherlands, we say doing nothing is not an option. Citizens in coastal cities are and remain vulnerable, and it's essential for us to exchange knowledge and join forces looking for solutions. This conference focuses on one of the greatest challenges: how to ensure balanced progress in terms of economic growth, quality of life, safety, and sustainability in times of climate change. Of course, this theme is not new on our agenda, and cities change rapidly, face new challenges. Cities adapt constantly. Cities are complex systems and are sometimes compared to living organisms. Cities are often sources of new developments and respond to environmental factors in their own special way. There, where national governments or federal governments need a lot of time and a lot of ideological debates in our parliaments to take decisions, cities are sometimes in the position to take decisions rapidly. And it's there where we need to work together with our governments and our parliaments to speed up this process, because our citizens don't have the time to wait. And suddenly, Mother Nature never announces when it comes with hurricanes and a lot of water. In short, we are deeply committed as a city of Rotterdam to ensuring that our city is and remain a future-proof, resilient, and robust city. A robust city is also a city that manages climate change in a very intelligent way. That means developing new ways, new technologies is essential, but also learning from other nations and from other cities, learning how to do things, and learning how to avoid mistakes. Rotterdam is, in my view, in that sense, a living showcase. In and around the city of Rotterdam, you can see a number of solutions of how to adapt to water, accepting the notion that human beings never will win from Mother Nature. We will always lose the game. The only thing we can do is do our best to protect ourselves there where possible. To an increasing extent, we will use in Rotterdam and in the Netherlands new IT applications, ranging from sensors in levees to remote stability monitoring to smart grids, and social media to notify the population of many imminent high water threats. This exemplifies the smart city concept, another important development in the evolution of our cities. But as mayor, I'm honest to my citizens. If something happens in my city, the degree of evacuation will be around zero. So that means we don't have to invest a lot of time in designing a system to evacuate people, but to prevent things from happening. It's like football. And I think that's the lesson for the city of Rotterdam, in which citizens are not really aware that there is a big threat. My citizens tend to say, Mr. Mayor, we pay taxes to that, just fix it. Don't bother me. That is a concern on one hand, but that's a reality in our city day by day. But the traditional work done by the national government and the water boards in terms of reinforcing dikes and moving towards a better norms for protection is still an important part of our work when it comes to coastal defense system. The government and the regions together recently announced a renewed adaptation plan for the future and to reinforce our water systems. But also collaboration on international level is really important. We're happy to work together with cities like Ho Chi Minh City, Jakarta, London, but also other cities in the world to exchange knowledge and to help each other. Aiming to facilitate collaboration and exchange of knowledge, Rotterdam has taken the initiative to form the Connecting Delta Cities Network. It's therefore with great pleasure that I'm able to inform you that Venice, Singapore, and Chongwon have recently joined our C40 Connecting Delta Cities Network, and please give them a warm welcome. Our joining the 100 Resilient Cities of Rockefeller Foundation is very encouraging, and it means a compliment for our city and for the work our people are doing. This shows once more that cities and networks of cities are playing an increasingly important role in finding solutions to local and global issues. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to many inspiring sessions during this conference, which will also allow us to enter into dialogue with insurers, the World Bank, and other parties. Thank you for your attention.